Click the bell icon to get latest videos from Ekeeda.
Hello friends, we are going to discuss the decimal to BCD encoder. Let's start with the discussion. So, your heading is decimal to BCD encoder. So, encoder is a combinational circuit which has output depend on present input only. We have to design decimal to BCD encoder. For that, for input side, you require decimal numbers, and at the output side, you will get your BCD numbers. So, with the use of truth tables, block diagram, and realization, we can design the encoders. Let's start with the truth table. So, if you consider the truth table, it has decimal numbers and BCD numbers. So decimal numbers we have from 0 up to 9. So we will write here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So decimal numbers we are going to start with 0 up to 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 are the digits present in the decimal numbers. Now, for the BCD numbers, you require here what? A, B, C, D are the 4 bits. So, 0 is represented as 0, 0, 0, 0. 1 is represented as 0, 0, 0, 1. Then 2, 0, 0, 1, 0. For 3, you will write here 0, 0, 1, 1. For 4, you will write here 0, 1, 0, 0. 5 can be represented as 0, 1, 0, 1. 6 can be represented as 0, 1, 1 and 0. Then for 7, you will write 0, 1, 1. For 8, 1, 0, 0, 0. Then for 9, 1, 0, 0 and 1. In this way, these are the BCD representation for respective decimal numbers. Now next, you can draw the block diagram for decimal to BCD encoder. So let's draw the block diagram. So this is the block diagram for encoder. It has 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. All these are the inputs to the encoder, and you have 4 outputs: A, B, C and D. Now you want to derive the equations for the outputs. Your aim is to get the equation for A, B, C and D. Now how to get the equations for designing the encoders? So we will write down for A. You have to see this table of A, or you can say the column of A. It is what? Input 8 and 9. So if you consider this column A, it has logic 1 only for 8 and 9. So the expression will become 8 plus 9 for A. Now for B, you have to find out how many ones are present for how many decimal numbers. So in the column B, we have 1 for 4 plus 5 plus 6 and plus 7. So for all these 4, 5, 6 and 7, we have 1 for the B. Now for output C, we have 2 plus 3 plus 6 plus 7. In this way, you have to write down the expressions for each bit. And for D, you have 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 and plus 9. So what we can conclude here, these are the expressions for A, B, C, D outputs. Whenever decimal numbers 8 and 9, then only at the output you will get 1. Whenever decimal numbers 4, 5, 6 and 7, then only you get output 1 for B. In this way, similarly for the C and D. Now for realization of the encoder, what you required here. Now we will design the encoder. We have decimal numbers 0 to 9 at the input side. So we will have all these decimal numbers like this. This is the line for 0, 1, this is for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now each output you have to show separately. So for A, we will draw OR gate. It is 8 plus 9. So you have to focus on this is 8 and plus 9. So in this way you have to make connections for the output A. Now for the output B, it is 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7. So we are going to focus on 4 plus 5 plus 6 and plus 7. So this is the connections for B. Now for C, you have 2 plus 3 plus 6 and plus 7. So we are going to connect with 2, then 3, then 6 and 7. So we are going to connect with 6 and again with 7. In this way for C you have to make the connections. Now we will take for the D. Again you have to draw OR gate and you have to show the output for D. It is 1. So we are going to connect this 1. You have here 1, then plus 3. After that you have 5. So we will focus on 5. Then for 7. And lastly for 9. In this way you have to make connections for each output A, B, C and D. You have to write down the equations respectively and you have to realize the diagram. This is all about the decimal to BCD encoder. Decimal numbers are the input, BCD numbers are the output. For each bit we have designed the circuit and this is the block diagram. These are the main equations you have to find out for realization purpose, and this is the basic logic diagram for encoder. This is all about decimal to BCD encoder. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned with Ekeeda and subscribe to Ekeeda.